Oh, hi new friends. Y'all look pretty nervous about going to SU. They're not gonna like it. No way, they don't even know what it's like to be a first year at SU. Well, how would they? They're living home and no one cares about them. Well, at least one person cares about them. Me. And I'm here to tell you about what my days were like at SU as a first year. Flashback time, baby. Where to start? Yes. Let's start with the most important meal of the day. Breakfast. Or my lack thereof. Not that I'm condoning it or anything, but how are you supposed to eat breakfast when you wake up 10 minutes before class every day? Now this is where you judge me. I had class almost every day and it usually started around 9:20ish. Does he have no self-control? Maybe. But I can wholeheartedly say that I was not late to class more than once a week. My classes went pretty well. I usually had at least one pen diamond a day, but the peak of my morning was definitely getting out of class right as the sun started shining. The perfect time for me to start taking pictures on my way to my next destination. I didn't usually have a lot of time in between my classes, so my lunch break was definitely the highlight of my day. Do you remember the line for the sandwiches? Oh yeah, those can get way out of hand, but if you have the time, the sandwich line is seriously awesome. Usually, I just grab something quick, or I ordered online using Boost, a mobile ordering app. Is this video an ad for Boost, TM? Well, if it is, they need to pay me more because I'm broke. And so will you be after paying the tuition. Shh, they've got plenty of scholarships. Now, back to what I was saying. Oh yes, lunch can be a great time to hang out with your buddies. I made a lot of friends in my first math class, and I almost always got lunch with them right after class. After lunch is where the real fun began. He's not wrong, there was a lot going on in the afternoon. My major classes were almost always done by 3:30, but after that I had a choir class on Mondays and Wednesdays, which was really fun, but exhausting. It seemed like every day I got done around 5, when in reality it was only on Mondays and Wednesdays. After class though, that was the good. I almost always texted my best friend and begged him to go to dinner with me. And every day he made you wait until at least 5:30. Well, let's just say I was very hungry. I usually went back home, dropped off my stuff, and harassed him into going to eat with me. Because that early in the evening, the lines are super short, and I almost always got pasta at the pasta bar. Which is amazing, by the way. Another pasta bowl? Really? It's no wonder you're breaking the scale. Mom says I'm perfectly healthy, but I'll take his opinion into consideration. Usually after dinner, I went back to my dorm room and chilled for a while as I blared 90s Brit Rock down my entire hallway. Unfortunately for me, I usually had to do at least some studying every night. Only if you wanted to pass physics. It was a struggle, y'all. Since I didn't have anything due most days, I usually tried to do math or physics problems just so I felt like I did something useful. But you really just half-watched Netflix. Yeah, pretty much. Studying is hard, y'all. Anyway, I usually did that till I was tired, midnight or 1 most days, and went to bed before my roommate got home. You didn't even shower? College, man. I showered. Once I realized my roommate would kill me if I didn't. Now I shower with regularity. You're a monster. So that's it. That's my college experience. I never had any days where I absolutely hated everything I was doing. And I never had any days where I exclusively watched Netflix. Even I can't tell if he's lying or not.
Oh, hello. My name is Catherine and I'm here to tell you about my daily routine from when I was a first year. Spoiler alert, it's pretty boring. Anyways, every morning I woke up bright and early at 6 a.m. ready to face the day. I would shower, put on a full face of makeup, do my hair, and eat a nutritious breakfast at Cherry Street before heading to my first class of the day. That's not true. Okay, fine. I woke up 10 minutes before class and I left with 5 to spare. Happy? Very. I'm not a morning person, okay? I still got to class on time and it's perfectly healthy to eat a late breakfast. Plus, no one showed up to that class with their hair or makeup done. Who do I have to impress? why don't you tell them about your classes? Right, at the time I hadn't switched my major yet, so I had trouble with a lot of the material we were learning, but it's okay, I found what I love and that's all that matters. Okay, you're getting off track. Keep talking about your first year daily routine. Well, I usually had 2 classes a day, so between those I would grab lunch. You know, something light and healthy like a granola bar or a smoothie or Fine, you're right. I would get something that tasted good and was actually filling, like a burger or some pasta. I usually ate with a friend or my partner, so that allowed me to get some social time on school days. After lunch, I'd go to class or my room if I had extra time. My roommate was like my best friend, so... Fine, maybe we weren't best friends, but we got along good and had great communication. Most people aren't besties with their roommate, and that's okay. Anyways, what did you do after your second class? Well, I was usually pretty tired, so I would either take a nap or relax and watch some Netflix. I'm pretty extroverted, but sometimes I just need a few hours to myself. It's so relaxing to just curl up with a face mask on, listening to music, reading a good book. Hello, you're boring them to death. Right, sorry, what's next? What did you do in the evenings? Well, I usually had homework, so I would pick up some to-go food from Cherry Street for dinner and meet up with my friends and or my partner to do homework in the library or some other on-campus study area. We'd stay there for hours getting our work done, or not so much sometimes. You still always finish your work though, right? Moving on. After we worked on our homework, I usually went back to relaxing in my dorm. Sometimes I would run over to the Cave, our on-campus convenience store, to grab some snacks and a drink. I feel like I should ask you what you would usually get. Great question. Well, technically I haven't asked you yet. My favorite snack is either the white cheddar Cheeto Puffs or the ranch-flavored corn nuts. As for my favorite drink, that's a little harder to pick. This answer is way too long. Oh, I know. Orange juice. Great, let's move on. I guess after relaxing for a bit, I would take a shower and get ready for bed. At around 3 a.m. Don't tell them that. I'm gonna look like a bad role model. Alright. Let's wrap this up. I'm sure they're tired of hearing about your boring daily routine. Okay. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Hey guys, my name is Serena, and this is my daily life as a commuter. Trust me, it's gonna be quite a busy day. What do you mean by busy? Well, it starts off with an early morning and some coffee. I wake up around 6:30 in the morning to get ready for class, and it's peak traffic time around 7, so I have to make sure I'm up and ready to go. Whoa, that's early. How do you get ready so quickly? First, I prep the night before so that I have the most time to get changed and make sure to make coffee before 7 a.m. Then I have some extra time to check my On the Bus app so I know when to leave. And boy, it's not my favorite time of the day. I can't believe you wake up so early for the bus. Like, how long does it take for you to get to school? Is the app even reliable? Normally it takes around 40 minutes, depending on the traffic, but that's only downtown. And not even on campus. And yes, the app is super reliable. It's always on time at each location for me at least. Oh my, then what time do you arrive at school? It's been 8 a.m. every morning so far. Jeez, so you even have classes at 8 a.m.? Nope. I have classes from 9:20 to 10:45, so I'm super early. Where do you go if you don't have class at 9:20? Like, what do you even do? Well, I stay in the Pickett building and eat breakfast and study. Normally I check the agendas for each class so that I can prep. But when I'm lazy, I take a nap or watch some YouTube. Wow. I know, crazy, right? But I like this routine because it keeps me preoccupied and productive throughout the day. Yeah, that's cool. Wish I could be that productive. Like, what's next on your agenda? Well, after my class at 10:45, it's normally my boba lunch break time with my friends. Depending on the day and if I have the money, I like to grab lunch with my friends and relax for a little bit. It's always important to take a break and grab some boba. What's your favorite place to go? Well, the most convenient is Share Tea because it's right next to Campion. But my favorite place to go right now is Young Teen International District. Cool. I'll take note of that for next time. Then what's going on after lunch? I have class from 12:30 to 1:55. Sometimes there's a lag because it's right after lunch and you gotta like power through it. Got it. So try not to eat a big lunch before your classes either. Right? After my class, it's time to hit the gym. Ooh, cool. But what if I'm not athletic? That's totally fine. No judgment here. Normally, if I can't go to the gym, I would try to take some time to meet up with my friends and hang out with them before I head back home around 4-ish. But that depends on what you want to do. You can go take a nap, or go study, or go explore around the city of Seattle. Those are great suggestions. Thanks. No problem. But now I'm curious. Like, what do you do after school and after you gym? Well, around 4:20, I head down to the bus station with my cousin so that we can catch the bus home, and then we arrive around like 5:30, 6-ish, and we get ready for dinner. Then I chill till 7:30. Yeah, that's like when I start my homework. Oh, that's so early. I agree, but it's important to not procrastinate all the time, so I try to be productive and get ready for the next day. Oh, don't you ever feel like burnt out? Yeah, sometimes. But it's definitely worth it in the end because I get things done throughout the day. I also get the opportunity to meet up with some clubs and interact with friends at school. So it's always important to take some time for yourself to relax. Do you have anything you like to do to relax? Yeah, like watch anime or Netflix while putting on face masks. Awesome! I love that. My favorite anime right now is Demon Slayer. Oh my goodness. I even finished the manga. It's always remember to relax, but also stay productive. Wow. I'll have that under my recommendations. Thanks for the advice. I'll see you tomorrow at school at 8 a.m. I guess. You got that right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.